I want to talk to you about a deal that I did where I had drag rights in the shareholders agreement, and it completely saved my life. So first of all, what are drag rights? So in a normal company, you have something called preemption. Now, preemption means that if you have a buyer who wants to buy the whole company, you have to offer the shares to the other shareholders on the same commercial terms as the buyer is offering. So effectively, if you're 50-50 and somebody offers £1 million to buy the whole company, you have to offer your shares to the other shareholder first, who would have the right to buy them at that price before you could sell them to that guy who wants to buy them for £1 million. So that's called preemption rights. But what doesn't happen with preemption rights, and what lots of people overlook, is what happens if that other person doesn't buy them. So what happens if your business partner doesn't buy the other half of the company? And so what drag rights do, and they're sometimes called tag rights and they're sometimes called dragon tag rights, but what drag rights do is they basically mean that if the person turns down their rights under preemption, they then drag along with you in the transaction. So what happens is, you're 50-50 in the company, the person offers you £1 million, you turn around to your partner and you say, would you like to buy my half for £500,000? And if they say yes, they can buy you, and if they say no, then they've agreed to sell to that buyer for the £1 million. What it does is it takes away the intransigence in a sale process. If you've got another shareholder who doesn't want to sell, you're kind of screwed. You can't do anything. And quite often people always think there's a better deal around the corner and they want to wait and see. Well, the challenge is if that deal goes away and then the business fails, or there's a recession, or whatever, you've lost that opportunity forever. So what this does is it creates a really nice little circular argument, which is if you don't want to sell because it's too cheap, then you should buy me out because you're getting a bargain. If you're happy with the price, then we should sell because we're getting the right price for the company. So it just creates a nice little circular argument. And I remember I had this furniture manufacturing business, and it didn't make any money. It was a terrible business actually. But we had a minority shareholder with 15% of the company, but we had drag rights in the agreement. And what happened was we got somebody who offered us £100,000 for the business. Now, I paid £1 for it a few months before, and I was being offered £100,000 for it. I just thought, wow, £1 to £100,000, I'll take it, especially as it doesn't make any money. So given enough runway, I was probably going to fail. So let's take this offer. The 15% shareholder said, I think we can do better. And so I said, great, give me 85,000. You'll have 100% of the company, and you can go and see if you can do better. And they said, oh no, I don't want to do that. And so then the drag rights kicked in, and we sold the whole company for 100. So that completely saved my ass, because I am sure that company probably wouldn't have had a really long survival time with us.